My beloved child. Stop for a moment, don't scroll, don't skip, because something in this message is meant for you, right now, in this exact moment. There is a reason your eyes landed here. There is a reason your mind paused. And there is a reason your heart feels just a little more aware than it did a few seconds ago. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. You may not realize it yet, but today is not an ordinary day in your life. Something within you has been quietly shifting. Gently, slowly, almost unnoticed. And now, you are being called to see it. My dear children, sometimes the most important messages don't come with noise, they come with silence. They come in the form of a feeling, a thought, a moment that seems small, but carries something powerful within it. Don't skip. Because what you are about to understand could change the way you see everything. There are things you have been holding on to. Thoughts you keep repeating. Beliefs you didn't even realize you accepted as truth. And yet, have you ever paused and asked yourself, is this really the only way to see my life? Stay till the end. Because something is about to become clear. You see, your perspective has been quietly shaping your reality. Not in a loud or obvious way, but in subtle, powerful patterns. The way you interpret a situation. The meaning you give to someone's actions. The story you tell yourself about your past. All of it has been building the world you are living in. And here is what most people never realize. The same moment, the same situation, the same life can look completely different, just by shifting the way you see it. Let that sink in. Don't skip. Because this is where everything begins to change. My beloved child, what if the thing that has been confusing you is not actually meant to hurt you, but to guide you? What if the delay you are experiencing is not rejection, but preparation? What if the silence you are hearing is not emptiness, but space, making room for something new? Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. You have been looking at certain parts of your life with heaviness. With doubt. With questions that never seem to get answered. But what if, just for a moment, you allowed yourself to see those same things differently? Not with fear, but with curiosity. Not with frustration, but with awareness. My dear children, the moment you begin to shift your perspective, you begin to unlock something inside you that was always there. Clarity. And clarity does something powerful. It removes confusion. It softens overthinking. And it gives you a sense of calm that no external situation can take away. Don't skip. Because this next part matters more than you think. There are people who spend years trying to change their life. Trying to control every outcome. Trying to fix everything around them. But they forget one simple truth. When you change the way you see things, the things you see begin to change. Not magically, not instantly, but gradually, deeply, in ways that stay. Stay till the end. Because you are very close to understanding something important. Right now, think about one situation in your life. Something that has been on your mind, something that feels unresolved. Now ask yourself, gently, is there another way to look at this? Not the usual way. Not the automatic reaction. But a new way. A perspective that gives you peace, instead of pressure. My beloved child, this is not about ignoring reality. This is about seeing it more clearly. Because sometimes, the truth is not what you first thought. And sometimes, the meaning you gave to something was never meant to stay. Don't skip. Because something inside you is already starting to shift, even if you don't have the words for it yet. My dear children, today is not about changing everything at once. It is about becoming aware. Aware of your thoughts. Aware of your patterns. Aware of the lens through which you have been seeing your life. And once you become aware, you begin to have a choice. A choice to see things differently. A choice to respond differently. A choice to move forward, with clarity instead of confusion. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. Because in the next part, you will begin to understand how a small shift in perspective can completely transform the way you experience your life. In ways you never expected. Don't skip. Listen carefully, because what you are about to hear is something most people miss their entire lives. Don't skip. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. There is a hidden pattern in the way you experience your life, and once you see it, you will never look at anything the same way again. My beloved child, every time something happens to you, your mind rushes to label it. Good or bad. Right or wrong. Win or loss. And in that very moment, without realizing it, you lock yourself into a single version of reality. But here is the truth. That first interpretation is not always the truth, it is just the fastest story your mind could create. Let that sink in. Don't skip. Because this is where everything begins to shift in a powerful way. My dear children, imagine this. Two people walk through the same moment. One feels broken. The other feels awakened. The same event. The same situation. But two completely different experiences. Why? Because of perspective. Stay till the end. Because something huge is waiting for you. You have been taught to react quickly. To decide instantly. To believe that your first thought is always correct. But what if your first thought is just a habit, not truth? What if your mind has been repeating old patterns? Old fears. Old assumptions. And you have been trusting them. Without question. Don't skip. Because what you are about to understand can quietly free you from so much unnecessary weight. My beloved child, not everything that feels negative is actually against you. Sometimes, it is redirecting you. Sometimes, it is protecting you. Sometimes, it is preparing you. But if you only see it as a problem, you miss the purpose. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. Right now, think about something that once disappointed you deeply. At that time, It may have felt like everything was falling apart. But look again, from where you stand today. Did it teach you something? Did it move you in a different direction? Did it reveal something you didn't see before? My dear children, this is the shift. The moment you stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and start asking, "What is this showing me?" everything begins to change. Don't skip. Because this simple shift holds a quiet power that most people never unlock. My beloved child, your life is not just made of events. It is made of meanings. And you are the one giving those meanings. You are the one deciding what something represents in your life. Stay till the end. Because something huge is waiting for you. There are moments when you feel stuck. Like nothing is moving, like nothing is changing. But what if that stillness is not emptiness? What if it is a moment of alignment? A moment where things are quietly arranging themselves beyond what you can see right now. Don't skip. Because this realization alone can bring a deep sense of calm into your life. My dear children, when you stop resisting a moment, you begin to understand it. And when you understand it, you begin to move through it, instead of being held back by it. My beloved child, you are not behind. You are not late. You are not missing out. You are simply in a part of your journey that requires a different way of seeing. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because in the next part, you will discover something even deeper. A realization that can completely transform the way you respond to everything in your life. Not just what happens, but how you feel about it, and how you move forward. Don't skip. Pause right here, and listen more deeply than before, because this is the moment where everything begins to connect. Don't skip. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child. There is something even more powerful than perspective, and very few people ever become aware of it. It is not just how you see things. It is how you choose to see them, again and again, until it becomes your reality. Let that settle inside you. Because this is not a small idea, this is a life-changing realization. My dear children, your mind has been trained over time. Trained by past experiences. Trained by what others told you. Trained by moments you didn't fully understand. And because of that, you don't just see the world. You see it through layers. Layers of memory. Layers of emotion. Layers of expectation. Don't skip. Because what you are about to realize can quietly remove those layers. My beloved child, imagine looking at your life without those old filters. No assumptions. No past pain controlling your thoughts. No automatic conclusions. Just clarity. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. Because when you reach this level of awareness, something incredible happens. You stop reacting. And you start responding. And there is a powerful difference between the two. Reaction is instant. It is driven by old patterns. It keeps you in the same cycle. But response is conscious. It is calm. It gives you control over your direction. My dear children, most people spend their lives reacting, and then wondering why nothing changes. But you are beginning to see something different. Don't skip. Because this is where your power truly begins. My beloved child, every moment gives you two paths. One is the familiar path. The one your mind already knows. The one that feels automatic. The other is a new path. One that requires awareness. One that requires a pause. One that changes everything. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. Right now, you might be thinking, can it really be this simple? And the answer is, yes. But simple does not mean easy. Because choosing a new perspective means letting go of the old one. And sometimes, the old one feels comfortable, even if it limits you. Don't skip. Because what you are about to understand next is something very few people ever accept. My beloved child, holding on to an old perspective can feel safe. But it can also quietly hold you back. It can keep you seeing yourself in a limited way. It can keep you expecting less than what is possible. It can keep you repeating the same emotional patterns, without realizing it. My dear children, this is why awareness is so important. Because the moment you become aware, you can choose differently. And that choice, no matter how small it seems, begins to change everything. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. Think about this carefully. If you see yourself as someone who is always struggling, you will notice struggle everywhere. If you see yourself as someone who is learning and growing, you will begin to notice opportunities. The same life, but a completely different experience. Don't skip. Because this shift is happening inside you right now. My beloved child, you are not here by accident. You are here because something inside you is ready to see differently. To think differently. To experience life in a deeper, more meaningful way. And once you start this journey, there is no going back to the old way of seeing. My dear children, this is not about becoming someone new. This is about uncovering a clarity that was always within you. A clarity that does not depend on external situations. A clarity that does not fade with time. A clarity that stays with you, no matter what changes around you. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. Because in the next part, you will step into the most powerful realization of all. A realization that can quietly transform not just your perspective, but the way your entire life unfolds, one moment at a time. Don't skip. Now listen very closely, because this is the moment everything comes together. Don't skip. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, what you are about to realize now, is something that quietly separates those who remain stuck from those who begin to move forward with clarity. It is not luck. It is not timing. It is not even circumstances. It is awareness, applied in the right moment. Let that sink in. My dear children, there comes a point in your life when you stop searching outside and you begin to look within. And in that moment, something shifts. Not loudly, not dramatically, but deeply. Don't skip. Because this shift is already beginning inside you. My beloved child, think about this carefully. All this time, you believe that once things change around you, then you will feel better. But what if the truth is the opposite? What if, the moment you begin to feel different within, your outer experience slowly begins to reflect that? Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. This is the realization. You are not waiting for life to change. Life is quietly responding to the way you see it. And this changes everything. My dear children, when you carry clarity, you move differently. When you carry calmness, you respond differently. When you carry awareness, you choose differently. And those choices create a completely different experience over time. Don't skip. Because what you are hearing right now is something many people hear, but very few truly understand. My beloved child, your thoughts are not commands. They are suggestions. And you have the ability to accept them, or to gently let them pass. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Imagine this. A thought appears in your mind, telling you something limiting, something heavy. Earlier, you would have believed it instantly. But now, you pause. You observe it. And you ask, is this the only truth, or just one way of seeing? My dear children, this one pause, this one question, can change the direction of your entire day, and over time, your entire life. Don't skip. Because this is your power. My beloved child. You are not here to control everything. You are here to understand yourself, to see clearly, and to move with awareness. And when you do that, life begins to feel lighter. Even when situations are not perfect. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. Because now, you are beginning to step into something rare. A state where you are no longer pulled by every thought. No longer shaken by every situation. No longer defined by old patterns. You are becoming aware. My dear children, and awareness is where true change begins. Not forced. Not rushed. But natural, and lasting. Don't skip. Because what comes next is the most important part of this entire message. My beloved child, from this moment forward, you have a choice. To go back to the old way of seeing. Or to carry this new awareness with you. To continue reacting. Or to begin responding. To feel stuck. Or to begin seeing possibilities. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. Because in the final part, you will receive something even deeper. A simple but powerful way to apply everything you've understood. so that this is not just a message you heard, but a shift you truly live. Don't skip. This is it, the moment you were meant to reach. Don't skip. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, everything you have heard so far was preparing you for this one realization. A realization so simple, yet so powerful, that once you truly understand it, your entire way of living begins to transform. Here it is. You do not need to wait for a perfect moment. You create meaning in every moment. Let that settle deeply inside you. My dear children, life is not just happening to you. You are experiencing it through the lens you choose, again and again. And now, you are aware of that lens. Don't skip. Because this awareness is your turning point. My beloved child, from this moment forward, I want you to remember just one thing. Pause, and choose. Before reacting, pause. Before assuming, pause. Before labeling something as good or bad, pause. And in that pause, you will find clarity. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. Because this small practice will begin to change everything quietly. At first, it may feel new. At first, you may forget. But slowly, moment by moment, you will begin to notice something incredible. Your thoughts will feel lighter. Your reactions will soften. Your understanding will deepen. My dear children, and one day, without even realizing how it happened, you will look at a situation that once disturbed you, and you will respond with calm. You will look at a moment that once confused you, and you will see it with clarity. You will look at your own life, and feel a quiet sense of peace. Don't skip. Because this is the transformation you were not expecting, but the one you truly needed. My beloved child. Nothing outside needed to change first. You just needed to see differently. And now, you can. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. Because here is the final truth. Your perspective is not just a way of seeing. It is a way of living. And the moment you take responsibility for it, you begin to shape your experience, with awareness, not by chance. My dear children, this is your power. Not loud. Not forceful. But steady, and real. And once you begin to live with this awareness, you will no longer feel lost in your own thoughts. You will feel grounded, clear, present. Don't skip. Because this message was never just something to hear. It was something to recognize within yourself. My beloved child, today, right now, something has shifted. Maybe quietly. Maybe gently. But deeply. And from this moment, you will not see things exactly the same way again. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. Because the huge thing you were waiting for was not outside. It was this realization. This awareness. This shift within you. My dear children, carry this with you. In your thoughts. In your decisions. In the way you see your life, every single day. And you will begin to notice. Life feels different, not because everything changed, but because you did. Don't skip. This was your moment. And now, you understand.